Good morning, my dear students. Good morning, everybody. A new lecture and a new work. Today, we are going to talk about complete working about, this is lecture 6 in marketing. This lecture 6 in marketing. And today we will complete working on what we started before regarding the marketing and the marketing. Today, we will talk about the marketing philosophy. This is lecture 6. And today we will talk about marketing philosophy. Based on what Philip Kotler is saying about the marketing philosophies, we have the production concept, we have the product concept, we have the selling concept. All those are the philosophies. The selling concept, we have the marketing concept, like we said, and we have the social marketing concept, and we mentioned those before, each one of them. So the production concept, it will lead to economic of scales and decline in the cost per unit. Yeah, so you focus here on producing only. The main focus on producing. This philosophy holds the high production efficiency and wide distribution coverage, would sell the product offered to the market. So produce, when you produce, that will create a demand. This is the idea. The product concept, the firm following this philosophy believe that by making superior products and improving their quality over time, they will be able to attract the customer. So here they focus on the product itself, the product quality, the product, how far it's attracting the customer. So that also will create a demand. So the focus here still is on the product. We didn't talk still about someone who care about what the client want. We didn't care yet. We didn't talk about this yet. So here, all the focus on the product, from the product aspect, even in the production stage or in the product stage. Okay. The selling concept. Here, we will focus on the selling process. What's going on inside the selling process? What's the problems of the selling process? The concept adoption comes when there is an aggressive selling and a promotional efforts. So here is the third aspect. Here you will start to check out why selling is not working as it's supposed to be. Why the selling is not like what's happening for the selling? What is the declination in selling? Why the problem in selling is moving up or down? So you start to focus on the selling problems and how to solve these problems. The consideration of this philosophy is customer buying in, okay, and why the customer does not want to buy. This assumption, the assumption is that the customer is left alone, would not buy enough. Yeah. So you have always to care about the customer itself, not to care about the customer. The sort of customer attitude is mostly found for unsold goods like surgery, insurance, video phone, etc. Here, hard sell takes place. Like I showed you here, we talk about the hard sells. Things like it's very hard to sell. Then what I will think about how I will solve the problem of these products, how I will sell them. The other areas are from the non-profit organizations. Okay. We'll move forward for something else now, which is so here in this time, the marketing concept. Marketing concept here, customer-oriented marketing has given rise to a new philosophy in business known as marketing concept. So what is the marketing concept? Here you will start to check about to focus on the market. The marketing concept emphasizes the determination, the requirements of potential customer. Look at here, Look at here. We started to focus gradually on the customer and what the customer wants. So we started here to focus on the word customer came here to us and supplying products to satisfy their requirements. Look at this. To satisfy the requirements. Still here, we are talking about the customer. We are talking about the customer now. We did not talk about the customer before. Just now we started to talk about the customer. The social marketing concept here, this is a humanistic or socialistic marketing. We care about the product which will not be harmful for the society. Concept hold that the firm's task is to determine the needs, wants, and interests of target markets and to deliver desired satisfaction in such a way to preserve and enhance the customers' and society's well-being. So I care about the society and I will give the product which will let the society be in a good, outstanding. Thus, every firm should take care of social and ethical consideration. We will care about the social and the ethical consideration in this time. It's not only India, it's like the major problems of marketing management. Those are common problems in most countries in the world. Lack of trained, effective, and experienced marketing personnel. So this problem is the first problem, either in all the world actually, mostly in our own world, we have this problem, the lack of trained, effective, and experienced marketing, even in very in a lot of countries categories, we find these problems. Lack of marketing research. Marketing research is to know what the customer wants. Lack of scientific product planning. Yes, using the scientific. Scientific means use the mathematical, like using least square to forecast the customer's needs and wants. So, and to forecast also how much will be the sales in the future, how much will be the sales over in the future. High marketing costs. This is also another problem. High marketing costs. And we have also, okay, those were about the marketing costs also, including the packaging and selling expenses, are constantly mounting up. All these costs are increasing. And this is another kind of challenge for the marketing work. We'll move forward now for the function of marketing manager. We'll move forward for what is the marketing manager doing? What is he doing? His work is to do like the following: collection of necessary information regarding marketing, analyzing the data and draw conclusions. This is the manager of marketing department. Second job for him. Product development. This manager is always doing product development, search and development for new marketing techniques. That's what he do also. He check out details marketing programs. He implement the marketing programs. He coordinate between the wants of the customers and their satisfaction. So those are the jobs of the marketing manager: collecting the necessary information regarding the market and regarding the consumer wants and needs, analyzing the data and draw conclusion. He work in the product development, search and development of new marketing techniques. He check out the detailed marketing programs. He implement the marketing programs also. He make the marketing program, instead of just putting it in the paper, moving into act and changing it into real action. Not only paperwork, but verb. translate it into verb. Then the final job is to coordinate between the wants of the customers and their satisfaction. Those are the jobs of the marketing manager. The first job is determining objectives. So first thing we do here in marketing is what we want to do. What's our objective? We want our sales to be like 12% of the market share. Okay. In the light of all the overall company objectives, that the overall marketing objectives has to be fixed. So you have to put as example, let's say we need our market share to be 20% of the whole market share. Product planning, yes, the marketing executives should be very clear in his mind as to the type of the customers to whom the products are oriented. His product policy objectives must be in terms of customers' orientation. Okay, this is the product policy. Proper planning using always is used always to know in the future how much I will sell. What is my future market share? So all these points must be planned. We use mathematical approaches like linear regression, like we use the least square in knowing how far we want and what we want. Planning is deciding the percentage present, what to do in the future. Okay. All firms carry out some sort of planning. The marketing manager has to plan the objectives that he have determined and make sure that it's implemented as well. So he plan and make sure that his plan is implemented. Plan is what the meaning of the word planning, to know it. What the meaning of the word planning? Planning means where we are now, where we want to go, how we will go there. Planning means where we are, where we want to go, how we will go there. Okay. For proper planning, manager has to do the following. Marketing research will help the planning, which forecasting help the planning. Demand and developing of market activities will help the planning as well. Determining product line strategy and planning for product diversification. Planning sales policies, you must do it also. Planning the long-term marketing program and coordinating the activities of production, finance, and service department. The job of selling, what is there regarding the market manager or the executives? To direct the sales manager to regulate sales, to organize sales territories, and to fix their sales quota. Quotas means how many units he will sell. To select and train personnel for the sales department. So orienting the sales people or the personal seller, this is also the job of selling. To organize and develop distribution channels. The distribution channels, we have two kinds of channels. We have the long channel and we have the short channel. The long channel starts from the producer. This is the long channel from the producer to the wholesaler, to the retailer, to the consumer. But the short channel directly from the producer to the consumer without any thing in the middle, without any medians in the middle. To advertise and organize sales promotion and public relation. Those are the jobs of selling. How about the services? Services like the maintenance. And what are the services in marketing that can be offered? To work with top management and set the marketing policies. To supervise and coordinate the various activities. To find out new markets. To evaluate the product. Is it good, bad, so on. And check out the feedback from the customers about the product. To develop a new product. to select the channels and methods of distribution. Again, they share the services with the selling also. To formulate and coordinate and supervise the marketing program, and to study economic and political conditions in context of their influence on the sales of the product. Those are the jobs here. Shall I stop here for the moment on the marketing manager responsibility to the society? We will stop here and shall see you in the next video. Thank you so much. Stay wonderful, stay happy, have a very wonderful day. Thank you.